Nunsia Badishima Momina Ajomamo Aquaba Edba Maz and Menusia Cassiabo Eso and Sama in San Asoswaya Bobo no Semufu Asonoswaya no Crojen and a bre associate de Bremo Ewo Cassiabo Quanso Ewo Maz TV and Menusia Cassiabo Eso Yenshe and Simbia E to Janu Ebi. Justice Tokono eyade se babeto jese aban no afre no se de be a obenhwehwemu bi ede afa no ho ewoni dwumedi obedi ye ewo eye abenwa eso wabra no ye Chief Justice no wakasa ede afa ho sara enso na ya maami ya Chief Justice Tokono wakasa biem akiremu ese abra no tidwemu no enya de se kaseketa hyeproye dwimu ni kankanya ubenya no de biara da na minister ono so ewo infinifini mantem wakasa akiremu ese ba se business ana se dwedi ho sempa dia oba behwe ama etimi akoso ewo infinifini mantem ensem na foforo bi eka ho ane abobwade babeso ene enwumese maz enwumeno sia kase bomi amagebre ekenkan de ama media megeso a ene mabna adobia yedan husima e bakase bo no muchiremu ede bebrem Ebusensan so mamo akwa ba bienbie share asie dia eba betu jese maami Justice Tokono eyade sempedifo edeba betu ejese wonumu epese wotunu edifri na de esomeche Chief Justice ekonya na oteso no ena so amenhunsem no ba be ye kana kakra ewo man Ghana emu na we ya ye kasa de ade amaami na nkasa ayensem chofo nhyiemu ede atu ejese sempedifo ede aba betu ejese wonumu ehwehwe no matoto na no ewo enniema bi hu no waye krado sempedifo be
I took that is complained about by Mr. Ofori, Mr. Kogo, and the group calling itself Shining Stars was done as a part of a panel of at least 5 judges that made up the Supreme Court. And all judges in the panel are indemnified by Article 1273. How tenable, if I can respectfully ask, can it be that a petition to remove the Chief Justice from office can be entertained on these grounds? Every administrative decision is supported by my constitutional obligations, and I have shown with exhibits, or I showed to His Excellency the President with exhibits that each decision that was listed was taken after due process, and yet a warrant of suspension was issued against me without giving reasons. On my part, I chose to respect His Excellency the President's warrant of suspension, even though it was clear to me that it was not supported by a prima facie determination that is required by the Constitution and decisions of the Supreme Court. I have chosen to honor the process set in place to hear the petitions, but I do not choose to hide from the nation that perversion of law, rules, and due process, as we all know them, are driving the proceedings, and this renders the proceedings unconstitutional. I choose to trust that such darkness will not totally engulf this nation. May God bless our homeland, Ghana.
Ebusan yetwa ensem no eso na yegusua ejina maami Justice Tokono ne nsem emum na wabra of friends emchofo nhyiemu ede ne nsem ahodo na ekọ ede amagana fo no ana eye maami Justice Tokono esanso ede tu ejose abra na oti e badwam se Chief Justice ewo man Ghana mu no yade se obo no homodin ye pa se ba no keta hyepre dwimudie ene kankan dia enya de se wo kan na obetimi enya no aka ho.
I am confident that in my journey as a lawyer, as a judge, and now as Chief Justice, there is no one person in this country who can look at me in the eye and accuse me of taking a bribe to decide a case. This is the personal treasure of integrity that I live with. So what if these current proceedings are being carefully staged to result in my removal as Chief Justice? even if there's no lawful justification. All I have stated shows that any such action would have been done on the basis of lies and violations of law and due process. As a career judge who has served under 4 presidents, from High Court through Court of Appeal and Supreme Court, I could never have imagined such irregularities possible if I had not personally encountered them. I am also a mother, and I am a grandmother who must hope for better than this for her country.
Ewusan yetwa ensem no eso na honorable ekopenyi eduamoa ono ene ye mfinimfini mantem soafo wakasa atwemu ese eba no mfinimfini mantem ne edwadie pan dia oba behwe aboa ama dwadie etimi akoso ewo mfinimfini mantem.
Of what we want to do is to showcase what we have in the region. For others to know that we have a lot in Central Region in terms of investment and in terms of all that they want to do for us to improve our economic activities in the Central Region. We normally talk about Central Region as being a region where you can have a lot of tourist attractions, a region where we can do farming, fishing, and what have you. We've not harnessed that opportunity enough, and we think that until we're able to tell our story to the world, we'll not be able to get the full potential of what the advantage that we have over these natural resources. And so Central Expo 2025 is going to be different in the sense that having learned from the previous expos, we think that we have been able to correct some mistakes, and we have expanded our strength in a way that will provide security, will provide a better forum, will make it more enjoyable for others to come and then exhibit, and then also have advantage to interact with producers of some local products, and those who are interested in investing in some of the local industries here will have the opportunity to interact with it. I just had a chat with the managing director of general manager of Kantanka Automobile, and we had a lot of positive talks. I believe that if you come from wherever, you come and have an engagement with Kantanka, and I expressed my interest in giving them my proposal as a regional minister. We want to see simple tools.